Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was the fourth foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Once again, a 3-2. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Stepping up now, Gorky Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 3 base hits in 51 at-bats. And there are the 27 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is John Jay, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City, left fielder, number 25.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch off the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Twins, first baseman, Joe Mauer.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Myers is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the pitch. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Again, a 1-2. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Here's Brian Dozier now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Kennedy pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And ready now, number 18. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Lucas Duda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pineda is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Orlando is there, 1 away. Into the box, Eric Ibar. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi onto the grass. 2 gone. At the plate, Logan Morrison. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box, Byron Buxton hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Paulo Orlando. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
16, Paulo Orlando.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Rosario. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Salvador
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Morrison. 1 out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Morrison is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Merrifield brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Minnesota.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Lifted in the air out to right. Orlando's under it. And that ends the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
City, second baseman.
Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Myers. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in, Jason Castro. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Kennedy sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlando ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Here's Will Myers. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Number 4. Will
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lucas Duda.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Settling in now, Paulo Orlando. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Salvador Perez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter, strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
In now is John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now to the plate, Eric Ibar. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eric Ibar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi ranging into the outfield, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Logan Morrison. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Kennedy gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Orlando moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting, number 18.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 18 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Here's Miguel. Sano. And now that Royals bullpen.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
On the ground to the left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Joey Gallo.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
Number 20.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Orlando. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number
Here's
2.
Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kennedy pauses. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Will Myers is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting a ball. Into the windup and the pitch. Lucas Duda is the batter now as he looks at a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider break.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Grounded to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
It's time.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jason Castro.
And he'll step off and try. Again, Matt Strom gets the call
Now
from
pitching for the Royals, Number 65.
Number
Pinch hitting for the
23
Twins.
is up off the
Number
bench as he'll be
23.
asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 3 driven in. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Eric Ibar now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
13. Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ibar at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance? Raul Mondesi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Brett Cecil gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Brett Cecil.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Left fielder.
In now is John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. On a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Number 23 is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number. Justin Grimm. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that's in there, base hit. So their half of the eighth opens with a man aboard. So here's Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the 2-2. He's running again. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Miguel Sano. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that misses ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Mondesi backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Joey Gallo now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Fouled back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jay has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Merrifield.
David Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. He'll try to keep the score.
David Hernandez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. Nothing in 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Number 18.
Digging in, number 18. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for Trevor Rosenthal. Enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eric Ibar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So striding forward
right
now,
fielder, number
Logan Morrison.
99.
Although there are
Logan Morrison.
good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
He's putting on a little bit of a pitching clinic now. Look, he gives up a single and a single. Then he got the double play ball. Now he's got 2 strikes. If he can wiggle out of this, leaving a man stranded on base, that's a really good inning.
The tag, and he is out. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left no runners on base.